Hey guys, my name is Ben Winfrey, and today I'm going to talk to you about the negative effects of online shopping on brick and mortar stores and on us consumers. So, as most of us are hopefully self quarantining, I'm sure we're all missing the things we could do pre corona, like spending time with our friends in person, going to places, really just being out of the house. Yet, ironically, the world has naturally been moving towards our own self isolation for years with the advent of modern technology and smartphones. We go to less movies than we used to, according to the movie statistic website, The Numbers. Online food delivery is now a $200 billion industry, according to Forbes, and online shopping has changed the retail industry before our very eyes. According to the US Census Bureau, in 2010, online shopping only made around 4.5% of the total sales in the retail industry. In 2019, that number increased to around 11%. That number is expected to double again by 2023. I'm sure we have all seen how this has impacted the industry. Places like Toys R Us, Macy's, and Payless have all pretty much closed up shop, but that is just the tip of the iceberg of what is happening. According to Business Insider, Barnes& and Noble, GameStop, Walgreens, and a lot more notable places have all downsized recently. Even Walmart shut a few stores in 2019. And I think this change is really unfortunate because it shows that we are choosing pseudo convenience over quality. With online shopping, it may seem more convenient because the act of purchasing the product takes less time than going to the store. But with shipping time, you end up waiting days or even weeks longer to get your purchase. In terms of return policies, I'm sure most people who are watching this video have complained to a friend or family member at least once about the dumb return policy of some brick and mortar store. But at least you actually use those policies. In a poll by NPR, they found that 91% of American online shoppers rarely or never return stuff they purchased online. Think about it. How many times have you just kept an item, even with a generous return policy, just because it would be a hassle to return it? I know I have. Many times, actually. And that's one of the main reasons customers actually gave in this NPR poll. 2 weeks ago, I bought a jump rope, and I do not even remember why. It has stayed in my living room unopened for almost a week, and I am really confident it is going to stay that way. But I'm not returning it. I would have to look up the return address, package it up, and walk 10 minutes to the post office. It's just a hassle I would rather not deal with. So, you can't verify the quality or if the product is even the right thing you want like you can when buying from a store. I believe this is best represented with buying clothes online. Think again to yourself if you have ever bought a clothing item online and it didn't fit or look like how you were expecting. This happens to me even when I buy from an actual store. I start thinking out of nowhere that I can rock a tank top. Then I go to the dressing room, put it on, then look at myself in the mirror and realize I am just not confident enough to pull this off. So I put the tank top back and forget that ever happened. I wasn't suckered into buying an idea like what happens online. I didn't end up buying a tank top because I thought it was a good idea. I ended up not purchasing it because my intuition was wrong. A study by Illinois State University says the reason for this is because technology isn't yet at the point where we can evaluate clothing products correctly. You can see a picture of it, but you won't know its texture, how it fits, if it's comfortable, or how it looks on you. Lastly, I just think it would be a shame if we lived in a world with limited brick and mortar shopping. They do so much more than just sell us things. They make our towns look less boring, give us a place to meet with our friends, and somewhere to be that isn't our home, which I'm sure we're all missing right now. If you want your favorite brick and mortar place to survive, actually buy from them instead of buying online. I know it may look like it's a little more expensive, but you'll actually be saving money because you'll end up getting the right thing first. And I understand that there are only things you can reasonably get online, like antiques or something really specific. But let's be real here. If you're going to buy a jump rope, at least walk to Walgreens or CVS first so you have time to realize that you're going to waste your money. Thank you.